What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have not been this consistent playing a game in such a long time, and I think that's a testament to how much fun I've been having with it. Every day I have been playing this game, whether for an hour, 5 hours, 8 hours, as much time as I have, and until I get tired. I just find myself wanting to come back to this game, even when I'm not playing it. I'm just thinking about it. It's something about it is so addictive, even though it makes me so mad. I don't understand it. But anyways, we're here with Radzig and Hans Capon. I don't know if he's going to be included in this conversation, but I need to talk to Sir Radzig.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
Oh, I got money. But he's a criminal.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it? He's committed a crime or two as well.
I'll have to think about it.
Fine.
It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Oh God, I'm
Ask
losing.
around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
I promised Yezhek he could make a deal with you. I didn't promise. Okay, no, I didn't promise. I said, we'll see. It's up to Sir Radzig. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I didn't say I promised him.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Yezhek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
Oh God, I'm losing all my reputation.
As you command, sir.
It's a my boy. Hans? Nothing to say? Oh, sorry, I bumped into you.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you? God be with you.
Sir Radzig has the coolest outfit in the game, I'm convinced. Like, oh my God. Stunning.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I don't know.
Take care.
He's come to see us.
I have come to see you! Hi! What's up?
Goodbye.
How much longer must I wait?
Oh, okay. Bye, Radzig. I don't like him getting mad at me. I enjoy him too much. Dude, if any... I don't even want to speak it into existence. If anything happens to the characters that I love in this game, I'll be very sad. I'll just say it like that. I'll be very sad. Henry's come to see us. That was so cute. Okay, nourishment, energy, health, it's all looking decent enough. Let's see. No, I do want to go to maps. Got... Where are my missions? Oh god, all the way back in Sasau. I'm so tired of Sasau. No offense, Sasauians, but dude. Everything's there. Ledechko. Ooh, I could go to Ledechko on the way. Find work for Matthew and Fritz. That is definitely an option that we can choose. What's this? Quest giver? I can't fast travel. Oh. What if I did this? Pray. God, I always feel like there's fur on my nose. So much cats. If you ever see me scratching my nose consistently like that, that's why. Get Philip Artemisia potion. Oh, another one for the grave. Dude. Johanka, let that be a lesson to Johanka. If someone asks, how can I help? It's your moral duty to say, just a little something at the very least, or at the very most. And at the very least you can go, oh, thank you for being so considerate, but I can handle it all myself. Don't be Johanka. And when someone asks, how can I help, you go, well, and pull out a whole list of 1,000 people that you need to save and 1,000 miles that you need to travel to save them. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, what was I doing? Man. Johanka, I don't even remember you from Skalitz. In fact, I don't even think you were from Skalitz. I think I'm being gaslit.
Hey, is someone there?
Yeah, I'm there. What about it? Wait, we're supposed to talk to the Millers, I believe, or the Miller. About finding work for Matthew and Fritz. I think you're it. I think you're the guy. Miller Oliver. Come here.
What are you doing here?
God be with you.
Get out of here or I'll call the guards on you.
Why is everyone up my... Jesus. Why? I heard you could use some help.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful.
Hands?
What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work.
I'm sure.
But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they?
No.
I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
No, they're so honest. I know them personally. They're basically my neighbors. You're going to let them work for you. They're basically my neighbors. I know them personally. They've always done good work. Always. Always. It's cut out the part where they said they wanted to do the bare minimum of work.
I'm from Skalitz, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Skalitz mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
Good luck to you.
There we go. Excuse me, ma'am. Old Thomas. Don't know you. Okay, let me get off their property now before they freak. It's probably a really good thing that I bought a house in Sasau. Because I'm there way too much these days. Okay. Ask the innkeeper at the Wagner's Inn about the crimps. Tell Fritz and Matthew I've worked for them. Ask the innkeeper at the tavern on the green about the crimps. Ask the Sasu bailiff about the... Okay. Crimp. If I get jumped here, it's crazy. Thank God. And we've still got daylight. Okay, we may as well speak to Matthew and Fritz first. Just get that little quest out of the way. Where's my horse? Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah. I think they hang out like
Yeah.
under one of these things. Yeah, there they are. Hey, buddies.
Henry.
I pulled through.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Yeah.
Of course. I couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Just go. Just go.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will.
They won't.
Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
You can keep it. I just wanted to help out my old friends. Bye.
Jesus, what have you been up to? Good luck then.
Good luck then. Fritz?
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
What do you mean? I look good. The monastery wants money from you. No, we're good.
luck, then.
Goodbye. So we can ask the innkeeper. Got it.
Just as you ordered.
Excuse me, everybody. Fresco Masca.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Looking for some people.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern, but they raised such a commotion. I went and complained, and the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Hmm.
Do you happen to know where the brawlers you complained about moved on to?
I've not got the slightest inkling. I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables.
You haven't heard talk of any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Ask Miller Simon about the cramps.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Not at all. Would you like something to eat? Or drink?
Absolutely not.
Farewell.
Okay. We've got... Ask Miller Simon about the crimps. Oh, I haven't gone over there yet. Ask the Sasso Knacker about the cramps. Let's just go to Miller Simon since that's a good lead. It's A. Alright, what time is it? Reckon we can get there before he goes to bed? My god, we've made it. Miller Simon, please be awake. You're a vagrant. What? I want to talk to you. Where is he? I think he's gone inside. Yep, there he is. I'll wait. I'll sit right here. Oh, my nourishment really plummeted. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Dried meat. I guess I can eat that. There we go. Oh, that was meant for Johanka? Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No.
Come on. I know how it is with Millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Come
Surely
on.
we can come to some arrangement.
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
Ask Miller Simon about the what? So what do you want? Ask the... I should talk to the local knacker too. The bandits are recruiting men for their new encampment, which I need to track down. So that's just a dead end? I don't understand. You had to be on good terms with the other Millers to get anything useful on him. Man, screw you. I trekked here. Whatever. Can't rely on the Millers for anything. I couldn't care less about their little underground secret Miller society. Bailiff?
God be with you.
And with you.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon? Well, what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
There must be quite a few strangers here.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
Sir Sebastian.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
I hear they've been recruiting bandits, sir.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Heard any gossip about any strangers?
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man. For a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's
For a
heard
miller.
anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
Yeah, already tried him.
Thank you, bailiff.
Farewell.
Gracias, bailiff. Let's see. Talk to Sasso Tanner. Ask the Sasso Knacker about the crimps. This guy? This is a great vigor.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Are you the Knacker?
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local grave digger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackering.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Why would you out yourself like that? Is there anything fishy going on here?
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full.
God be with you.
Man. It's kind of sad. People have to do necessary jobs and they get shunned for it. Like, who else is going to dig your graves? Let me go back to my little home away from home real quick so I can get a save in. And perhaps eat some delicious food. Because I don't want to go back to that miller again. They're the least helpful person in my life that I've ever met. I kind of like the sound of hearing my armor rattling every time I walk. Probably not good for stealth, but that's not what this build is about anyways. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, that's so rude. Wench, move. Alright, let's do a savey save. We have not been quite hungry in some time. Move. Alright, now we go here. Pebbles. This way. I have a feeling someone's gonna try to fight me.
Yeah.
But you know what? When that happens, you just pull out the mace, and usually things go how I want it to.
Yeah.
If not, then we wait till night. Talk to the Sasso Tanner.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
Oh. Where can I find them?
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
How many of them are there?
How would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
And did they all
Ew.
attack you?
Aye. They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
Not your stuffing.
And nobody does a thing about it?
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion under his window, so what does he care?
That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
I don't want to. I don't dare go there alone. That's a reputation loss dialogue option if I've ever seen it.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't. But if you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry. God be with you.
Take care of the brawlers who meet in the evenings behind the Tanner's house. Okay. Which way am I facing? There we go. Wash yourself, Henry. Evening. What time is an evening? Here we go again. I don't know when evenings are. Here? That's like when the sun is setting, right? Here they are. Let me, put all this on. Hello there.
God be with you, good sir.
I heard someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're always looking for extra hands to replace them that's got something
Is that guy walking in a circle?
That's not what I meant, but thanks. Why did you thrash the tanner?
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right pest.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him.
What?
Good luck to you.
My respects to you.
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about...
If I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
What went on with the tanner?
When things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were.
Okay, you're useless. Like lanky betwixt. What's your name? Weed.
Good health to you.
Good health to me.
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything.
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'll ask Punch. He'd know.
God.
I heard you gave him quite a beating.
It's his own damn fault.
Really? He just came to tell you to go elsewhere.
That's what he told you? Bollocks! He came of his own accord. It was him started the fuss, after he'd lost all his money.
He really tried to have a go. I wouldn't think he'd have it in him.
He tried, but he didn't have much luck. He does pack a punch. But landing it in the right place, ha! I'm not surprised he's got no children.
That's kind of funny.
Take care now.
Who's Punch? God, there's more of you. Stomp.
Good day to you.
I heard that someone...
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what I meant, but all right. What happened with the tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting, and ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't?
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
Good luck to you.
Punch. Oh, here we go. I guess I'm supposed to talk to him.
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours.
These guys don't seem like the worst of people.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
The tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, whelp. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
Get down to business?
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave. That's not so bad, is it? Farewell.
Huh.
Farewell.
Wait, but I kind of rock with these guys. I don't want to make them leave. Wait. I don't want to do this. No. Take care of the brawlers. Where's the speech option? Bring me that back. Farewell. No, dude. I wanted to double cross the Tanner. Did I really just lose that option? Because I wanted to ask another question? Come on. I kind of like these guys. I guess we can fight.
I want to fight you.
What did I tell you? First...
Okay, first Weed.
Take care now.
You say.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Take care now.
Yo! Fuck. Yo!
Get off me. You okay? He'll be alright. Next. Who's next?
I want to fight.
What did I tell you? First be
Okay, so I can pick anyone I want now? Next.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad.
May the Lord watch over.
Ow! Corva.
God!
Take that!
Ha! Lost your wind?
Jesus!
Next. Next. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4? 2 more?
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad, but now we'll take it up a notch.
Good luck to you.
Way off! Ooh. Ooh.
Next. Is you? You? Okay. You're next. Let him get up. Oh, man. I think I'm just such a monster because I have this armor on that, like, it's kind of messed up.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. But I'm betting it was just luck.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Miss. God damn.
Come on, then.
Oh, he got me. Next. Alright, I think that's all of you, right? Where'd he go? I think he's right there. Alright. I'm nervous about the last one. Yeah, you go get your friend real quick. I'm gonna take some sips of coffee. Good job. Alright, watch this guy be a monster right now.
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it.
God be with you.
Bugger! Is that the best?
Damn, okay. This one's got a little bit of kick to it.
How many fucking times do I have to tell you? Landing on his face with you so hard the ground shook. You're an ass. You better hope I don't shake you. All I'm saying is that's the way it looks.
Oh, I knocked him out with the perk. Dang.
You too, bastard.
Someone get him up. Someone get him up. I almost killed this man.
Wrong? What really happened then? I knocked him down, and he pulled me down on top of him. I slammed him with my hip, not my ass.
I just don't know. Looked to me like you had his nose right between your nether cheeks.
What are you talking about?
Shit. You want to have a go?
Boys, don't fight.
Get up, man. Let's talk.
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Okay. Go and brawl elsewhere? I kind of don't want them to move.
Take care now.
I'm kind of cool with them. Go to Crimp's meeting place, take care of the brawlers. I guess I have to. I guess it's part of a quest.
Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time.
Mm-hmm. I like these guys. This was fun. See ya. Alright, let's talk to... what's his name?
God be with you.
I've taken care of the lads who were bothering you. You'll have a quiet evening tonight.
God bless you, lad. And here's something for your trouble and kindness. Unlike that miserable bailiff.
If anything else grieves you, just say the word.
Good luck to you.
Man, I made bank. Okay. Sick. Let's go here. Ooh, you know what? We could just go back to our cozy abode for a little bit, since it's gonna be night anyways, right? Or did we have to do that quest at night? Hold on. Try to find out the location of their camp. We already did that. Go to the... Or no, that's the Crimps? Go to the Crimps meeting place and try to find out from them the location of the camp. But did they say we had to do that at night? Recruiters meeting in the evening at the Sasso Church on hallowed ground. If there's a light in the church after dark and the door is open, I have to go in, kneel before the altar, and wait. Tough words won't help me here. I have to pretend I want to join them. Okay, I should go do that then. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. The Sasso Church on hallowed ground. There's light in the church after dark. Is the church not the monastery? Is that a dumb question? I guess there is a church right there. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, we're wasting time. Is this the church? It's not a church.
Who is it?
Silence.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Amen.
Hello.
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk.
Oh, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't know what his name was, but he was one of you.
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? Which... Have I met a Pius? You want Pius dead? Why?
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
First I have to find him.
I have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest. But it didn't quite work out.
What does he look like?
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine-looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
Where better? There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
Brown hair, blonde hair, blue eyes, brown eyes. Can't give me any of that.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Let's go over the plan first.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
God.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? See you later.
See you later. Oh my god, we're doing a whole infiltration mission. Main level. Oh, I gotta save, thank goodness. Okay, they barely damaged any of my stuff, so that's good to know. Bailiff's mace. My bread's gone bad. Main level 17. Gosh, when did that happen? Strength. I don't get any perks yet. Unfortunate. Unarmed almost leveled up. We're still only at 12 in maze. Sword is still higher. Ugh, I hate that so much. I should probably level that up, right? Go to the Crimps meeting place and find out. Okay, we already did that. They just lock us in here? What? Give me that. Enter the monastery as a novice. Tell Sir Radzik the Badins want you to do. Oh my god. Sasau. Why has it got this on there? Am I wanted? What did I do? Okay, talk to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. I'm telling Radzig on all of y'all. Flee. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Run away. Let's get another save. Sleep and save, sleep and save. If you see me checking my phone, it's because I'm supposed to pay the gardeners, but they're not here yet. How we doing? Got... Still in good health, I believe.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay corner?
Never! Never. Let's go, Pebbles. We've got bidness. Radzig!
Greetings. What do you need?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
Gosh.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
No!
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. See you later.
Can you have a little bit less faith in me, Radzig? A little bit less faith to the point that maybe you send someone to help me with all this every now and then? Have someone else do it? You know? Something like that. I don't know why there's a little coin purse spilled there. I didn't steal anything, did I? Surely not. All I have is expired food. I've done nothing wrong. You know what, though? I do have... It's not here. This Baron's Cup. There's a guy in this town whose cup this belongs to. If I can find him, I'd love to give it back to him. Marana. I think he's like a beggar from Skalitz. Old Ruck. No.
Good people, come
Carolina.
up close and have a smell.
Hey, there you are.
Fresh bread.
God grant you health.
Pour yourself a bit of
How may
fresh
I help
milk
you?
to drink.
I have something of yours.
I think I have something that belongs to you. I found it in Skalitz.
What do you mean?
Money and a goblet.
That's it?
By all the saints, thank you. You don't even know how much you've helped us. And if you know my wife, then you'll know you just saved my life.
Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole
Kunesh told me
family
about the
with fresh
treasure.
bread.
I probably shouldn't even tell you this, but Kunesh was after your treasure too. He wanted us to keep it ourselves.
What? I'll give him. I mean to say, I'll tell everyone about him. I don't know what to say. Here, take this at least.
Man
I'm
cannot
poor,
live
but
by bread
you
alone,
saved us.
But he can't live without it either.
Take
All
care.
right. Man. How nice. I'm glad I remembered that. Hans Capon's horse. He's here somewhere. Can sense him. Let's see. I guess we can start heading all the way back to Sasso. It says I'm wanted for something. I don't know what. It's a little concerning.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Alright, I'm gonna go back and do another little savey save in my bed. That way, if anything goes awry, I don't have to go find this guy again. Here goes. Sleep and save. Could probably arrive there before nightfall. Everybody pray. I'm getting so hungry, I might have to call it soon. Actually, unbearable. Oh, it says I'm not wanted anymore. Okay, I'll take it. Let's go up here. So the exact objective right now, in God's hands. Insomnia, killing herbs for Semic. No. Talk to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. Either way, I will enter the monastery in his place. I'll come to an agreement with him, or I'll find some other solution. I've got so much money to come to an agreement with. You have no idea. Yusa, you're not him. You're not him. You're not him. You're not him. Innkeeper.
God be.
Are you Carl?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. God be with you.
Who's Carl? What what was that about?
God be with you.
Are you Carl?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now.
Are you Carl?
Good health to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care
Is
now.
Carl who we're looking for? I'm so lost.
Good day to you.
Are you Carl?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Rats. Fresco Master?
Jesus Christ be praised.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Good luck to you.
Ma'am, are you Carl? Maybe he's inside. Are you Carl?
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Are you Carl?
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Then get lost.
I'm not trying to start fights right now. Are you Carl?
Jesus.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No.
Take care now.
Carl?
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No.
Take care now.
Now, surely we can come to some kind of agreement.
We cannot. Your father made his wishes crystal clear.
Oh, Carl!
Besides, they've already accepted you.
Well, you could tell them I run away. Or I'll find someone to go there in my place, and then I'll vanish. And I promise no one will ever see me again.
The monastery is where you're going, and that's that. It is not worth risking your family's honor if someone were to find you out.
The best of health.
Why couldn't they have had me whipped instead? Or put me to hard labor? Why did they have to send me to the monastery?
Because it's the only place on this earth where you'll never again make an embarrassment of yourself.
What? He don't even want to go.
Hey.
This'll be easy.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Carl?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am? Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Here.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Can we speak in private?
Could we speak in private? I have some, issues with the monastery.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head permanently stuck up my arse. Get rid of him for me, please. I'll be with you.
I'll see what I can do.
My respects to you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable
Yes.
lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
Oh, I don't know how to play this.
No one ever died from throwing dice, you know.
I don't know how to play this game.
We'll see.
Ale, as usual.
I can't do this. I can't. I give up. You win. Care for a drink? Oh, did I actually have to?
Would you let us have a word in private for a moment?
I would not. If I put my guard down for a second, he'll be gone. I have to keep my eye on him.
Seriously?
You must have a...
There's no...
So let's...
I can see you're... So, bring it on.
Do I have to play a full game with him? Are you kidding me? I don't want to be here. I don't know what this means.
There's cautious. And then there's chicken. Which is it?
I don't know what any of this means.
Cursed luck.
I guess I'm passing.
Remind me never to play with you again. This'll be the one. No point in pushing it. There's cautious, and then there's chicken.
I think he's whooping my
Which is it?
ass.
What's the hold up there? Slow today?
Who's talking like that?
I've had enough.
And you said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence! I'm going to sleep.
All the best.
Here's a few coins. Have fun. Tomorrow, we're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more? This isn't even enough for a toothless whore.
It's enough for beer. Good night.
All the best.
Get on out of here. I'll watch him. Don't you worry. Get on out of here, Manfred. Some tight pants on you. Alright, let's party.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why is your guardian with you constantly?
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere, and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered instead of you?
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that...
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I have to choose between hunger...
Okay.
That's all then.
Heard that before. Okay. Well, this is something. I think we can work with this. This is my room. Let's do a bit of a save real quick. Just 1 hour. And then I'll try to break into this dude's... wherever he's sleeping. He's got to be upstairs with me somewhere. Just in case. Just in case. Is that him? There's nothing in here.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
I mean... My God, he's invincible. My God. What do I do? I've never had an opponent like this before. Maybe he needs to wake up. Ooh. This is so evil. This is so evil.
Enjoy it.
Quest started is a friend indeed. What? Find out how Fritz and Matthew are doing. I'm sure they're fine. Are you gonna wake up eventually?
Leave me be. I want to sleep. Ow.
Oh. Now they're both asleep. Okay. Come on. Guys, you can't be serious.
No, clear off, please.
You cannot be serious. Wake up. We're gonna be here all day. Guys! Ain't no way! What are you doing? 9 o'clock. You have to be awake by 9. Who's snoring in my ear? Hello?
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Guys, it's morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's not my fault.
Well, they're up. Okay. Let's try.
I'm in a fighting mood.
If you get as drunk as you plan, it'll be easy to take you there in a whack.
Good day to you.
I'd like to speak to you.
What's on your mind?
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granting entry to the monastery.
Indeed I do. What of it?
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't want to become a monk instead of him, do you?
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ to do it.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
Hand over that writ of acceptance right now, or things will get ugly.
Pardon me? I wouldn't give you that writ even if you threatened to kill me.
Satisfied?
Honor and duty won't allow it. May the Lord watch over you.
But I was successful. But I was successful.
There's still...
What's on your mind?
But he doesn't want to be a monk.
I know. Unfortunately, there's no other way.
But normally you just need to pay some form of compensation for that sort of effect.
Yes, 1,000 groschen.
What if you let him run up?
The Lord of Bukova would have me whipped. Karl isn't slipping through my fingers.
Slipping through my fingers all
Thanks.
the time.
I'll be on my way then.
Take care now. You've had enough.
Wench, pour us a pitcher, and be quick about it.
Keep watching. She'll be here in a moment.
If you drink any more, you'll need help.
Christ! Help! Help! There's a brawl there! Pull them off each other!
I'm sleeping. Nothing happened. I'm in my bed. I was asleep the whole time. God, they want to jail me. Oh no! Go with the writ in the monastery. Seriously? Okay, you know what? Ledechko, find out how Fritz and Matthew are doing. I guess I ruined it with that other guy, but whatever. Whatever. I'm guessing the writ is just on my person without saying then. Okay, yeah, there it is. Writ permission, permitting admission to the monastery and acceptance among the novice monks. Right. Well, that doesn't mark as stolen. If I gotta do prison time for this, I gotta do prison time for this. I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna leave that episode right there. I guess we're gonna become a monk in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!